Today we have the founder of PVH, Prana Dr. Siva P in our spiritual talk show. He did PhD in complementary medicine. He has also received the Malaysian Book of Records Award for conducting the most number of Facebook live broadcasting during COVID-19 lockdown. His quest to help the people who cannot afford to find an easy cure for their health issues led him to Borobudur, where Prana Violet healing was initiated. So, friends, let's welcome Dr. Siva P. Sir, welcome.
Yes, madam. Thank you.
So, how did you start your journey being into, a mechanical engineer? How did you find this path?
Being a mechanical engineer, you study very hard and you start working, earning money. You earn money for your family, you earn money to buy properties, you buy all of these things. But there still is an inner need to do something better than working and helping people and doing work for money for your people. So I decided to look something where I can learn to help people in a simpler and easiest way and to help the poorest of the poor. Wow. So I was traveling around. At the same time, I was learning how food can help people. I learned about the anatomy. You don't have to be a doctor to understand all of these things. Being an engineer, I started, everybody can learn. Lots of books out there, lots and lots of books, lots of videos in YouTube. I learned a lot of anatomy, understand, and then more about diseases. And finally, one day, I went to Borobudur. It's an ancient monument in Yogyakarta, Indonesia. And something attracted me to go to the place. And I decided I'll go there every full moon.
Wow.
So I've done 91 full moons as of today. I go to Borobudur and Prambanan. Borobudur is a Buddhist monument. Prambanan is a Hindu temple. So it's not been functioning now. They've become UNESCO's way of life, historical site. So I go to Borobudur monument. So on the 31st full moon, they gave me something that can help the poor people how to heal themselves. Of course, I learned about aura, learn about energy body. They call it biofield. The Chinese call it chi, ki, and then we call it, the Hindus call it prana. Right. So using this prana, how can I help people? How the prana? Otherwise, normally people eat some herbs or get some acupuncture point, and you got to go to somebody. And also you go to medical doctors, they will diagnose you. And today got lots of diagnostic machine, CAT scan, MRI scan, CT scan, so many things, sonograph, X-ray. But how are they able to heal them? They find a solution and give medication. Today, the poor people cannot go there.
True.
So I found a simple technique, which I use a healing wand, and I give them, this one is programmed to heal the body without being touching. That means energy, healing the energy field or the bio energy field around a person. Every living thing, every normal, there's a biofield.
Right.
And this one heals them.
Right.
Like for example, a woman with period pain, she can heal herself in less than 2 to 3 minutes. But I must give this wand to her and tell her exactly what to do. Very simple. If they even don't understand, with the wand, we have got about 5,000 over videos on YouTube. With the YouTube, they can go and watch and heal themselves.
Okay. I want to, understand more. What is Prana Healing Violet?
Yeah, it's a name that we've given for our organization. Okay. Prana, violet is the light that comes from the sun. High frequency, short wavelength. They penetrate into the human body. Like our crown chakra, if everybody is familiar with yoga and all the 7 chakras, the chakras of different colors, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. The violet color is up here, the crown chakra is the most very high frequency and low wavelength. So it penetrates. So what we just use the word prana violet healing. So we can also call it the prana healing. So this wand gives us prana and heals the body without being touched.
Okay. So anyone can do it by themselves?
6-year-old child, 95-year-old man can do the same thing.
Okay. And we don't need healer for that?
No. We teach you how to become a healer.
Wow.
You can heal yourself, heal other people, and also do distant healing. Like I'm now in Hyderabad. I can heal somebody in Malaysia right now. If somebody tells me, so I have a period pain or I have a migraine pain, I can heal them from here right now. Just a simple technique, very small techniques, and you start healing.
So does our karma get affected by healing others?
No. See, there's a misconception of a karma. Karma, they're saying always bad karma, your karma to suffer karma. That's also good karma.
Yeah.
If I heal somebody, I get so much of good karma to myself. I elevate myself different level. Somebody suffering and with so much of pain. How many women are crying right now as we speak all over the world of period pain? Not able to go to work. Not able to sit in the house and do the household work. Some cultures so bad, they treat them so badly. Now, by healing them, am I getting negative karma? I'm sending such a beautiful karma for her to heal herself. Now, if I give the wand to and heal herself, I'm getting super duper fantastic karma. So the misconception of karma will come to me, healing is wrong. But again, if I heal people in the proper way, the karma will not come to me. In PVH, we talk about forgiveness.
Wow.
You ask forgiveness of whatever wrong you may have done in this lifetime, a lifetime before this. In last lifetime, you could have been a king. A king has done so much of harm to many, many other states, other people, other countries. No? So that karma will come to them in next lifetime.
Definitely.
So that we teach them how to balance their karma for asking forgiveness, whatever they may have done in their past life. Only then we can even find out what karmas they have come. Is the karma coming in this lifetime or past life? So only by balancing the karma, healing can happen naturally. We guide them now. By healing them in the proper way, I get positive karma. By guiding the soul to come out of all the karma they're balancing in their past life.
So, sir, what is prana and how do we, how do we do therapy on it?
No, the prana is a life force being provided by many sources for all living and non-living things. Now, each and every atom in our body is vibrating.
Correct.
We call it electrons, neutrons, and protons. They're all vibrating in a certain manner. So that vibration, combined with everything else, becomes huge, 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 huge. Like that, inside my body, I got lots and lots of prana. Each and every cell has got atoms, and they're all vibrating. Now, this prana vibration source is, first of all, is the sun prana, then Mother Earth, earth prana, then the cosmic prana. All this prana come into Mother Earth and make things work in a different way. So we call it prana. The old Sanskrit word is calling prana, the old Sanskrit word, ancient. In Hinduism, not Hinduism, in the culture of yoga, we call it prana yama, art of receiving prana by breathing. The Chinese call it chi. They call it Qi Kung, Tai Chi, how they receive prana into the body. The Japanese call it Ki, they call it Reiki and Aikido. So this thing has been there ever since man has been there. Mother Earth is providing. How do I receive this energy and all? So people study a lot of things. They call it Kundalini energy. They call it prana from the sun. They all sit in the sun, in front of the sun, get solution from the sun. All is prana. Yoga is one way of receiving prana. First of all, they do a lot of asanas. They get the body clean and then they receive the prana. So here, we give the prana through a wand. With the wand, we give the prana to the person where there's lacking or too much of prana in that area. So some prana come to the body, get used up, they're not able to go out. So we heal this prana and then the body gets fresh prana and heal itself.
So where does it come from and where does it go?
It comes from the sun, from Mother Earth, and from the cosmic. Cosmic prana, Mother Earth prana, and from this Mother Earth prana goes to fruits and food, and when we eat the prana goes to us.
Right.
So the prana comes from food. Of course, the food has got all the vitamins, minerals, and water, but there's prana come. You go to a temple, they bless the water, and they give it to you. You drink the water, you'll be fine. So the thoughts of, even if you go to Muslim clergy, and he will tell you, he take the water, and he bless Allahu Akbar and all that, and he gives the water to drink. And they can make better after a while. So the water is infused with so much of thought form, so much of prana. By drinking it, it goes into the body, comes out of your aura, go to every cell, and you get healed.
Right. So how we, impure our body, how it happens and why it happens?
So basically what I'm trying to say is something could be blocking us.
True.
See, every human is born with some kind of energy of karma whatsoever. So here we tell you, number one, in order to purify your mind, you can purify the body with good food, good water, good food. You eat the wrong food, you're going to have a lot of issues. That's why you got food poisoning and things like that. Okay, now, you can also eat a food with a lot of bacteria. Bacteria goes inside and give you more other problem. But here, to purify your mind and your soul, we said, read forgiveness.
Right.
Here we got forgiving yourself for whatever wrong you may have done in this lifetime and lifetime before this. And forgiving everybody else. And number two is forgiving your family members, your father, mother, brother. You may have karmas with them from the past life.
True.
Forgiveness for your in-laws. Another family comes into your life. So you got father-in-law, mother-in-law, brother-in-law. We ask forgiveness if I have done something wrong in this lifetime. A lot of families are fighting because of in-laws issues. Okay, because dowry and money and so many things. Then we have forgiveness to the wife. A wife is not happy with us throughout the day. Maybe throughout the year. Everyone says, oh, I love my wife. My wife is so good. I ask this question 365 days. Then they start thinking, no, we have problem. For that, you read forgiveness. And then you go into a working place. You read forgiveness for the working place of the staffs there. They give you 200 staff. You could be an auditor, you could be a HR manager, or you would be a manager giving all the instruction, and somebody's not happy with you. Okay, so that's page number 5. Page number 6 is for all your ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend, ex-husband, ex-wife. There are another people, could be people who would be negative towards you. And then you go to page number 6 to read forgiveness for all those people. 7, for all people who have done harm to you in a different way, in a very negative thought form. And then we have got things like for, if you ask forgiveness for the cells. Let's say I've eaten too much of sugar and I've got diabetes. So we have done something wrong to our body. So we ask forgiveness to the cells in the body, particularly to the heart, to the liver, to the pancreas, to the stomach. We're eating all the wrong food. And then maybe the cells will understand, okay, you have done wrong, you understand now. And then they will start healing. But at the same time, we must stop eating all those food that will harm our body. And finally, we ask forgiveness for all the virus and protozoas and everything else in the whole world. Like COVID came, finished everybody. Many of them died. Many families lost a husband, children, family. So we're asking that Mother Earth is the cause, is the creator of all of these things. She supports them with the prana. See, a virus have nothing but a bunch of chemicals.
True.
And they can survive without oxygen. They don't need food. They are particularly on certain food. How can they survive? Prana, the life force. So Mother Earth has given them life force. So we ask forgiveness to all the virus for whatever man have done wrong to Mother Earth. So we ask forgiveness in that.
So when we ask forgiveness, how it works? And I mean, what is the procedure of
In this wand, we can find out and tell you who is not happy with you.
so many of
Then you need forgiveness. We tell you exactly who is not happy with you. With the wand, we can sense and find out.
oh
Yes, exactly. Just sense and find out that this is sensing. I sense and find out, okay, this person not happy. Then they read forgiveness for that person in that relevant page. And after reading, it may go. Every day they should read. Let's say if you have, for example, you have a mother-in-law in the house and she has never approved of your wedding from the first day. So probably, and she's living with you and you're the daughter-in-law and you take care of her.
yeah.
So you have to read forgiveness at least twice a day or 3 times a day. I've seen people come to me, mother-in-law and daughter in the same class. And the mother-in-law is going to temple and asking, when will my daughter-in-law be in peace and be happy with me? The daughter-in-law going to same temple, when my mother-in-law going to die. Then there'll be happiness in this house. Yes, a lot of people think because so much of trouble. So we ask both of them to read forgiveness for each other. Then things will become better and better and better. We have changed a lot of people's life just with forgiveness. This forgiveness affirmation will be programmed at your soul level, not at the mind level. The mind will not accept, but the soul will accept. And an energy goes to that particular soul. So it goes to somebody else's soul. And that's where the balance comes. And the more you start reading, the more you balance it and everything becomes neutralized.
So moving to my next question.
Yes, ma'am.
What is PHW?
Prana Violet Healing. We've got many colors of wands. Like for example, red color wand is for cancer patients. This is very powerful wand. This is given free for every workshops.
Okay.
Everyone come for the workshops given free of charge. Now, the moment you hold the wand, there's a connection coming from the monument of Borobudur. We got 504 cosmic beings of Borobudur.
Okay.
They meet for a reason and they're giving us all, but they can only heal if it's done properly. If you don't need forgiveness, even God himself will not forgive you. Even God will not heal you if you don't need forgiveness. You have done something wrong. You've taken this life for something wrong you have done. You're born a poor man. You're born without hearing. You're born without legs. You're without hands. This is suffering that you go through. So the more you need forgiveness, your next lifetime will be better. There may not be a cure for many of the karmic diseases, like Down syndrome is karmic. Cerebral palsy is karmic. Born blind without eyeballs are karmic.
Okay.
So all these are the karmic lessons. So they have to read forgiveness, and hopefully next lifetime they have a better life. We teach them this. People come to us and say, there's no healing for this. They bring a cerebral palsy child. Look here, this is karmic. The more the child needs forgiveness, the more the soul. They'll say, oh, the soul doesn't read. He doesn't read at all. Just show that page. Really, the soul will read. Inside there, there's a soul. It's a physical body that's not able to manifest itself in a physical way. Now the soul is there. Read forgiveness, and something might happen.
So, sir, like there are different diseases, right?
Yes.
So could you please give some examples of diseases and how this wand also, help in curing those
Some
things?
are physical diseases caused by energy imbalance, migraine, headache. Some are coming because of wrong food,
Right,
knee pain,
right.
gastric pain, fatty liver, kidney overuse. It's all because of food. Then come the spiritual pain. You're following some wrong perspectives. You get pain in the ajna and the crown chakra. Okay, these are the different types of pain. And there are many causes of pain. Virus, Virus enters your body in many different ways,
True.
from the food, from the water, from touch. So your immune system must be strong. If your immune system is not strong because of emotion, you cannot help yourself. So there are emotional issues, food issues, karmic issues, image of auto-suggestions, like telling yourself that there's no cure for this disease. I'm going to suffer the rest of my life. Someone put a thought from you and you feel, and even somebody going to help you. No, no, no. Doctor said this is no cure. I'm going to die in 3 months. In 3 months, you will die. But at the same time, there are fighters who fight. No, I want to live. I'm going to take care. They live longer. They live longer. So inside that is very important. Your strong emotion is very important also. So we identify all of these things and tell exactly what to do, and you'll become better.
So people sometimes they are not aligned with their soul, what soul is wishing.
Yes, madam. We teach you that also. Here we have got one line that says, I am a being of divine fire. I am the purity God desires. My soul is soul of divine fire. My soul is the purity God desires. You start saying that, your soul will align with your mind and your body.
Wow.
Then another one here said, I am not his physical body. I am that I am. I am not wrong emotion. I am that I am. I am not disturbed mind. I am that I am. I am the soul. God is my creator.
Wonderful.
And then we say also, I'm a divine spark. God is my creator. I am connected with God. Day by day, I'm balancing my karma. I'm accepting the divine plan and divine direction. Many asking, why am I born like this? Why am I suffering? We have to accept this is our karma to be balanced in this lifetime. That's what here we write. I'm God's perfection made manifest in body, mind, and soul. I am the purity and likeness of God. This is one. And then there's another one. We have got I am light. We have got I am light. And then we got blessing Mother Earth. Blessing place of worship. You got a place of worship, bless the place. For women, we got one special one called women's affirmation. To remove all the negative emotion, they are born in this world as emotion. This one here. We have seen a lot of women becoming better just by reading the woman's affirmation. Some they do it 1 time a day, some they do it 5 times a day. Depends on all the emotion they have gone through. Having a period is not easy for a lady.
Yeah.
Sometimes you miss the period. Again, another problem starts. I miss my period. Oh my God, will my period come? Will my period come? That itself is so much emotion for a woman. So here we talk about that, and most of the emotion get balanced by reading the affirmation only. We can sense it out in the aura itself. What emotion, what's the cause of the emotion, who is the cause of the emotion. Once get done, they can balance and do a positive affirmation to remove. In any other way. First of all, how do I identify what emotion is there? Who is the cause of that emotion? Everything is here in the aura with the one. One side for sensing, one side for healing.
Can we understand ourselves, or only healer will understand that?
No. You can learn to heal yourself and find out all that you want. But you must learn. We teach you. The more you learn, the more better your understanding. Then you can teach other people and heal other people.
Right. Because as you said, regarding women, it's not only period problem, but
Many things. Part of it is one. Then it comes menopause. We have a workshop on menopause, how to manage menopause. We have a workshop how to manage all the women's problem, the puberty, all the pain, the fibroids and cancer and adenoids and white discharge. Many people have healed white discharge if they want. So you have to come and learn and do it yourself. Because sometimes the healing is not 1 minute. It may 2 minutes, sometimes it takes a month. Like someone with rheumatoid arthritis, it takes 8 months to get healed.
right. So I want to go in a little deeper.
Yes, sure.
When, in our pattern, we have been taught, like a women, you should not be like this, you should not be like this, or you have to prove yourself. So these are the patterns we carry from long years.
Yes.
And it becomes kind of whatever problem we, go through, maybe pregnancy problem, because we cannot, when we don't accept ourselves, we try to prove ourselves that we are better than men or whatever. This thought pattern, how to come out of this?
That thought from very simple. We read the woman's affirmation.
Okay.
Very simple, very easy. Here we say lots about women's affirmation. One whole line can totally change your thought forms.
Wow.
And then take the wand and blaze away and burn away all the negative. See, culturally, in Asian countries, women carry a lot of don'ts. No do's, don'ts. More don'ts than do's. The boy can do whatever he likes. Here got no don't. Do. So we want to break that culture and bring it back, and deep inside them, they must understand the soul in them is not a male, it's not a female. It's a soul taken this lifetime to balance the karma. We say it here. The moment they say it, everything goes away. But it comes again, another one day, they do it again. I travel the world to see many, many people in different culture. When I go to Europe, I ask them, I don't even ask them how many, where's your husband? How many partners you have? They said they don't remember. Maybe 5, maybe 6, maybe 7. It's their culture. They don't worry about all of these things. The government takes care of them, the whole culture. But our Asian culture is totally different.
True.
You get married, you may stuck. But today, the culture is slowly changing. Parents are accepting the daughters, come back, we'll take care of you. Today is changing for the good. So it's changing. It's a good change. So we want the women to be free from all the emotion. We call it Women Freedom Healing, EFH. Emotional freedom healing for both men and women. In fact, if I go to a class, in a big class I have, at least 80% or 85% will be women. All over the world. I ask the same question everywhere. Women need more help than men. Even in India, even yesterday's class in Hyderabad on Sunday, we had almost 70%, 80% women, I think. Every class all over the world, they are more caring. And all this emotion will affect the uterus, affect the ovaries, affect the breast. So all of these cells will get so emotionally, and that's when all will clumble up and become tumors and adenoids and fibroids and PCOD, PCOS. All these things will start with women. It's very sad. Emotion is the main cause of all of these issues for women.
Right. Especially, in relationship, maybe spouse or, between parents and children. So we carry a lot of negative emotions from childhood or after marriage. So there are so many, extramarital affairs.
Yes.
And we don't resolve our own problem, but we try to change the other person. Right. So how to work on
Here it's all about teaching them and finding out what's the cause of the emotions.
Okay.
We go to the root cause. Because root cause of the headache. Like 2 hours ago, we healed somebody. He had a headache. We healed the stomach. And the pain went up to become 0. How is it possible? Root cause is the stomach. The wrong food causing all of this issue. A wrong food can also cause emotion to you. The body becomes acidic. When acidic becomes, the cells of the brain cannot produce the required hormone. Dopamine, serotonin, endomorphins. There's so many hormones. When the body is acidic, the level comes down. You may not be able to sleep very well because your pineal gland is not producing your melatonin. So these are the issues that we have. So food is very important, and emotion can stop this from producing the required hormones for the body. We identify all of these things, and we can even heal the relevant chakra, relevant organs of the body. Like for example, pituitary gland is a very powerful organ. It takes care of everything else, all the running of the testosterone, the progesterone, the serotonin training for the whole cycle of the 28-day cycle. So we heal them, they become bigger. Somebody come to me and says, sir, I lost my period. Take the one and heal the uterus, the ovaries, and perineum. In 2 days, period comes.
Wow.
Yes, seriously. I'm not simply saying that. We got 5,500 videos on YouTube. Watch it. I want just ladies, women's issue. Then everything is there. How we heal people. Women have got this epidural injection when they have cesarean. So painful. I've seen people suffering for 30 years. They come to the class, heal that point, pain becomes 0. It's a needle they have to put deep into the spine, between the spine. They go inside and they put on the nerve, then they can cut without any pain. Some, of course, they give some, but some of these things. And how much they suffer? They go through suffering for years and years. There's one class I had 30 ladies coming up the stage for epidural pain. Even for uterus removal, they had epidural. Baby, pain so much. And all. So I ask all women to learn PVH. We want every woman in the world to learn PVH, at least to help themselves first, and then help all the other women in the family and do distant healing.
So we can do it without
Yes,
surgery.
Exactly.
That's really great thing because surgery is really so painful, and
Yes,
after
madam.
surgery also we don't know
Yes,
whether we
you
will.
got to have 2 cuts to reach the women part. You have the outer abdomen and you go inside and you cut all the uterus. It's not that easy. And it's all like patched up, And you got to have another pregnancy, and they carry the pain. They say you can't carry heavy weight, you cannot bend down. So much issue women go through in life. Very sad. We don't want any woman to suffer from any form of period pain or any form. Over bleeding. I came to Andhra Pradesh that day. This woman was bleeding for 2.5 years. Healing one time, in the class, bleeding stopped.
Oh, wow.
One day, 7 pads. So I don't want any woman to suffer. I ask people how much of blood you lose. They take the mineral water bottle, they say, we lose so much of blood every day. Imagine for 3 days or 4 days, 5 days. I know women standing down there, they say, go toilet, it's just flushing out. Chunks and chunks of blood clots comes out. You know how difficult to see that happening? It's very sad. Even one I'm healing right now in Canada, she said, Siva, I cannot help it. Chunks and clots of blood coming out for my vagina. And she's not married yet.
Oh my God.
How difficult will be for her. You understand? So I want you, through this channel, I wanted many women, heal the woman so she can take up the family.
What will you say about men?
Men are the cause of the most of the problem. I'm very sorry. I'm a man myself. Okay? Understand what a woman go through. Always think what your mother went through with your father. Was she happy? Fine. If she's not happy, don't do that to another woman, your wife or your daughter or your daughter-in-law. From there you learn. I still remember my father had a difficult time with my mother. One time she beat out, I took my bags and slept outside the house. I slept outside the house. He came, he took me in the house. From that day, he never touched my mother. He never touched my mother. So I don't do that to my wife. How the mother is feeling the pain of a man beating up, kicking her, and all kind of stuff. You know what I mean now? So if you think that your father had ill-treated your mother or talked foul words or all kind of abusive words, you don't do it to another woman. That's all. Your mother, your child, that's all.
That's very important. That's very, I don't have words, but yeah, you
Yes,
explained very
we teach
perfectly.
We teach this to everybody. That's what we want to learn. Every woman must be happy. If every woman in the house is happy, the whole family is happy. If the family is happy, madam, the whole city, colony is happy. I tell you everybody, the whole colony is happy if everyone is happy. Okay? Now the colony is happy, the whole city is happy. If the whole city is happy, madam, the whole country is happy. So you want happy woman. It starts from there, the women. The kind of problem that they go through from the day she was born. Even in some countries, madam, I know they kill the babies of the girl. In China, in many parts of India. That's why India has banned scanning for the sex of the child. You understand? Huh? So all this is happening in many parts of the world. Sometimes it's very hard to say. I can say a lot of things about how I go and heal the world, especially in certain parts like Rajasthan and all. How we elevate so many souls who are female souls. Some are just 2 months old. The souls are still stuck in this world.
Sir, sometimes we know everything, but still when we are, trapped into that energy, being with the same men, because we cannot change our husband, or we cannot,
Yes, of course.
we cannot,
Yes.
come out of that.
Yes.
So in that case, how to be aligned and how to be
We teach these
awake.
women to heal the husbands.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
We heal the women to heal the mother-in-laws. We heal the women how to heal the sister-in-laws. Very many people have gone through this and they've come out of it. Sometimes the husband refuses to read affirmation. We tell them to show the affirmation when he's sleeping in his Ajna chakra, here, when he's sleeping. They got too much ego. And it works. He becomes a better man after that. Because he won't read, no, I'm not reading this. I'm not asking, why should I ask forgiveness? I've not done something wrong. But first person has done wrong to his wife. So he takes page number 4 and show it to his Ajna when he is sleeping. Wow, we have done so many works, unimaginable. Forgiveness is very, very important for all human beings, for all mankind.
This is really very great, point for our family and for this entire nation, which is very important. Here, I want to understand. I want to know that does this wand get, negative energy
No.
through diseases and all?
No, the wand does not get contaminated. Energy just keeps on flowing. It doesn't need to be programmed. It does not need to be done any form of ritual. Just take it, heal it, keep it wherever you want. Heal anybody, and anybody can share. This was in a personal. You can anyone touching it and giving the instruction. It works automatically. You must give the instruction. Simple. Healing wand become as powerful as required to heal and condition my solar plexus and my gastric pain or stomach. And you go 1, 2, 3, stop. 1, 2, 3. You keep on doing it. Depend on the severity of the gastric pain. In 3 minutes, it becomes 0.
Wonderful.
So I'm telling you, it's all there in the YouTube. Anybody can. But the biggest problem is, how do I give this wand to you? You have to come for the class. It's just a 1-day class. You learn the class, and each and every person will get a wand, and you start healing right on the point. Your back pain, your cervical pain, your knee pain, all your gastric pain, your white discharge, everything can be healed with the wand. Of course, at the same time, you must change your food. Some food are very acidic, some food are very spicy, some food are very salty, some food are full of sugar.
Right.
And one food I talk about in India when I come about food is gulab jamun. It's floating on sugar water. how much the pancreas can take.
So how
Jalebi.
to stop craving? Because when we
Take
feel
the
like
wand,
to,
take the wand, blaze away and burn away all the addiction of sugar in my physical body, energy body, astral body. This way you can heal addiction of tobacco, addiction of alcohol, addiction of pan, addiction of sugar, addiction of food. Because people have come to us and they feel, even yesterday one boy came to me, the wife, she's a maid. She said, my husband has stopped smoking, stopped alcohol for 4 months now.
wonderful.
Yes. Another boy healed his father of 36 years of smoking. Father has now stopped. He didn't know. He was healing her while he was sleeping. The father, but he took 2 months for the boy to heal the father.
Do we need to do it regularly?
Yes. So we teach you all of it. We understand what are there in the aura. Like for example, another method, allergies. We have healed more than 105 allergies all over the world. There is no cure for allergies, only symptom medically. Others I'm not sure. Medically, this, oh, you avoid this, you have to avoid gluten, you have to avoid peanuts. People carry injections with them in case they accidentally eat peanut, they could inject themselves. Otherwise, they get choked. We have healed many, many different types of allergies all over the world. Dust allergy, wheat allergy, they call it gluten, milk. Can you imagine having a small child and she's not able to drink milk? Oldest person of milk allergy field, she was 82 years old. Never drank milk from the day she was born when we healed her. She drank the milk in front of the workshop and after 2 hours she was totally fine. Sun allergy. There are people who cannot go into the sun. There are people who cannot drink water. Just no water. They must have some kind of liquid inside to drink, or fruit, or some kind of a flavoring. They cannot drink pure water. All that are in the YouTube. The biggest allergy was woman had 26 different types of allergies in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. She was healed on the spot. Chloride water, chlorine water, so many. So I tell people, we have simple techniques of healing people. Come and learn and help people around the world. It's free of charge. All of healing is free of charge. Learn. Sometimes nowadays we just charge a little bit for the hall and for the food. For the past 13 years, we've been free of charge all over the world.
So how do you manage? Because I'm seeing you into service. How do you manage your fund and?
I was a mechanical engineer.
Yeah.
I still work. Whatever funds I get, I travel around. It's my own company. Now I'm spending more work outside. So we are also getting good wishes for giving us gratitude and donations. With that, we are also moving around more, a little bit more now.
That's really great service, sir. Thank you for being there for all this mankind.
We want to do more. We want to do more. We want to make more teachers around the world. In India, we have got 300 teachers, active teachers. So we want to make more. We want them to go to the villages and help all the village people.
So as we know very well that we are not body or mind, still we do a lot of mistakes, right? So how to be in that consciousness and how to know about soul? Or according to you, what is soul? From where do we come?
Okay, in our way of understanding, all the knowledge I've received from the cosmic beings and beyond, we all have what we call as a causal body. Some call it higher self, some call it something else. From the causal body, the divine connects to each and every causal body. It's a huge, like a huge maze, all connected. Sometimes you're much higher, some you're much, much more lower. Being high and being low depends on the karmic lessons we have to learn or the karma you have to balance. Let's say, for example, this person is required to do some healing work in some country in Africa. So the divine will look for some soul who has got enough energy to come and bring some teaching of healing in that particular place. So he will be born in a mother of that planet, and the moment he is born, he's got all the connection from the divine to do healing. Let's say someone has done so much bad things, he's done a lot of harm in his past life. He's not high, he's much more lower. And he'll be born immediately to go through the suffering to learn all the wrong he has done in his past life. So being born, good and bad, depends on what you have done in your past life. Some will be waiting for hundreds of thousands of years to get the mission. Some will come back as spiritual guide, helpers, teachers, healing angels. Some will be reborn as masters to come and bring new teachings to new people, to create and guide them towards the path of light. Some come and become gods themselves. That was not the intention. They get carried away. So all the souls will suffer in the next lifetime. So being born in here right now, we see in our eyes, we got temples, people are begging for food, some have got no legs and non-developed. These are all bad karma they're belling. Some are born super rich. Super rich. They're born with anything they have. Whatever they are spread with golden spoon, 2 nannies, 3 nannies, nothing to worry about, born with a Jaguar car. So if they misuse, they go down the ladder. So all what can you do with whatever you have? We are not going to take anything with us. No material is going to go with us. It's whatever good things that we have done that's going to follow us so that it decides what to be in the next life. So the soul journey is very simple. You come to the body, you manifest yourself. It doesn't matter whether you're going to be a boy or a girl or whatever, it doesn't matter. Let's say you're inclined to music. You have lots of music energy. You'll be born in a music family. And automatically, you'll be better than the father. And people say, like father, like son. No, you have come in that family, of that musical family, to be as good as possible. And through that, you learn faster and you go to somewhere. Like that, many things can happen. You can be an architect, you can be a scientist, you can be an agriculturist, you can be economist, you can be anything. So it doesn't have to be a spiritual person to bring good things to Mother Earth. Especially just one of them. So like that, like today, I am going around the world and teaching free of charge this one. That's all. So something must have given to me. You go down there, but it took me too late. I could have started 20 years ago. I only started about 15 years ago, but I had time to go to Borobudur. So today, I'm doing this, helping people and doing as much people as can. I'm helping people to become better people in their lifetime, also balance their karma by doing good. So we all can do the same thing. Doesn't mean that my karma is like this, I must be like that. You can change by doing as much good things as you possibly can. Your karma, but only by doing good, your karma can be balanced.
But there are so many, higher souls. They choose some low parents, or that can be a free will, right?
Yes. Souls will connect for people who are ready. People who are not ready, they won't give. It's like a family of 5. Not everybody is father. Not that they have the same father and mother. One is super understanding, one is super smart, and he will get all the information to move forward. Others may take longer time to learn. They may take another birth or 2 births to learn.
Right. So, sir, people suffer in so many ways. What are the root causes of suffering and diseases?
You know who's the best man who taught us all of these things? Gautama Buddha. He taught an 8-fold path.
Right.
There may be inevitable suffering. There's a cause to this suffering. There's an end to this suffering. The end of suffering is fall in the 8-fold path. Then comes the 8-fold path. Seeing good, thinking good, talking good, good life living, and all the 8-fold path was taught by Gautama Buddha. So if you follow this path, all our suffering will be gone. If you had right food, immune system will be strong. When you have right food, immune system come, and then the virus will come, it won't be able to attack you. So if you eat all the wrong food, contaminate yourself, and then the body is not ready when the virus comes. So sometimes it's karmically, we have to go through. Like for example, I said, I want to buy an iPhone 12. I don't have money, and the mind is suffering because your mind says, I want something. So there's inevitable suffering. There's a cause to the suffering. So all these things about Gautama Buddha, everybody have Gautama Buddha's pictures everywhere, his statues everywhere, sitting in front and doing meditation in front of him, closing his eyes, but not understanding the basic rules of Gautama Buddha's finding after so many years of living and finding the cause of the suffering.
So, could you please give, in points that what should be the main teachings from there? What should we take from Gautam Buddha?
8-fold path.
Okay.
That's all. Follow everything. Don't find what he found. He's found it now. Practice. He never even talked about God. He said if you can balance all and do properly the 8-fold path, nirvana will come to you. That is God realization. Understand? I always tell people that if God wants to give you something, He can give you with the eyes open. But for Him to give you, you must be prepared. You must do the stuff. You don't do stuff, you're not going to get anything. You just cannot say, give me, give me. You give me, I will do. Give me, I will do. People will say no. Give me the money, I will help people. No. You've got 100 rupees, give 2 rupees away. That's all. You don't wait for a lakh to come to you before you give money. 2 rupees you give away. That's all. You have food, you have a hungry dog, give him half your food. Or give him the whole food. You're not going to die. But the dog may die. It's not eaten for so many days. I still remember one man came to me in one place. I was walking. He said, sir, I got $8, sir, in Malaysia. I got 8 ringgit. Give me 2 ringgit. I'm hungry. He just want 2 ringgit. He didn't want it. He wanted money. He said, I have money, but I want to eat. I'm hungry. I need 2 ringgit because I cannot buy food. I need a drink and a good food. You know what? I give him 10 ringgit. Go and eat food. There are a lot of genuine people outside there. So God send them to you. And he doesn't say, no, you look good. No, go away. Then you defeat the purpose of God sending you to you.
Yeah.
So God sends us many people around us. Many people, sir. So like that, we can understand that thought of it and do whatever we can. We don't have to give everything we have. Whatever you have, you give. You also need for your family. That's all.
And at last, I want to know more about food.
Mm.
What should be contained? What should not be contained?
Very simple. First point of rejection is your mouth.
Mhm.
First point of rejection is your mouth.
But those who are habitual of non-veg or
No,
spices.
it's okay. Leave all the first point of rejection is your mouth. Okay. Now let's say I take a coffee without sugar. Can I drink it?
No, because
Why?
maybe
It's bitter. What a plant told you? Don't eat it. But we put sugar, coffee, we put milk, and we drink it. We hide that bitterness. Now it's going to go inside, it's going to go to the liver, and it's going to do a lot of things to the kidney. Next, I have got tamarind. Tamarind from the tree. And I put, can I eat it? Why? It's super acidic, super sour. Even the monkey don't eat, even the squirrel don't eat. But many people in India eat tamarind.
yeah.
No animals eat it.
That's what I was saying. Ki people, they love that taste
Madam.
of pickle.
Exactly. Ask your liver. Ask your stomach. We have a special way of doing it. We call it a spleen arm test. You do a spleen arm test, you find out whether it's good for you or not. You will fall down. Lemon. No animal eat lemon. No animal. Not a squirrel, not the monkey. Why? It's super duper acidic. No animal eat nellika or amla.
Is it?
No animal.
But
no animal. If it's super duper food, whole animal kingdom will eat it. Why are they not eating it? You see, this is a thing that we don't understand. We go against the law of nature. Nature has got its own way of saying, this is good, this is good, this is good. Understand? Guava is like a mango, when it's green, not a monkey eats it, not even a squirrel eats it. When it's ripe, it becomes yellow in color, it smells you, it attracts you to come to you. And then we eat it, so delicious. Mango is one of the delicious food. When it's ripe, when it's not ripe, you must put in salt water, dip it, put in vinegar, put all the masalas, and keep and eat them for the next 6 months or even 1 year. Doesn't get spoiled. Understand? By eating all of this thing, your stomach will go, your blood will become acidic, it starts eating your bones. Arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis. It is a cause of eating acidic food. Very simple, very easy. You don't change that, nothing happens. One of the healing that we do for anything, joint pains, stop eating acidic food. Simple. And things will change. But it takes 6-7 months to happen. A lot of YouTube videos, how they've cured rheumatoid arthritis. People who cannot get up from the bed, today they're walking after changing the diet. And of course, healing and removing of dark energy. I say dark energy because we call it black magic. Some people believe in it, some people don't believe in it. It's okay. Black magic is somebody's negative thought from towards you. We identify that and we tell you who is coming in from. You read forgiveness, we will remove it for you. Simple. Also, women got astral rape. Women has got lunatic. Every full moon, new moon, they have problem. We heal that. Astral rape is something coming and raping you in your sleep, in your dream. Sometimes dream, sometimes physically they get raped. We help them. Bruxism, tinnitus, all we heal. We got lots of videos and workshop how people heal. All they need is the healing wand and heal themselves. That's all.
So, could you please give a brief introduction of the channel where people can find those
Our website is
videos?
called Prana Violet Healing.
Okay.
Our YouTube is called Prana Violet Healing Videos.
Okay.
That's the main one with 5,000. Now, because there's too many things, we have special channel for Telugu, Prana Violet Healing Telugu, Prana Violet Healing Hindi, Prana Violet Healing Tamil, Prana Violet Healing Spanish, Prana Violet Healing Portuguese. These are the main ones that we have. So we can go. So we are putting more of that. So people can go straight away. To search 5,000 to find Telugu is so difficult. You must go to English Telugu, English Karnataka, it's there, then you read from there.
Wonderful.
And somebody, I talk English all the while. Someone is translating. Like yesterday's class in Hyderabad, she was translating in Telugu. We'll put it there again. And also, we remove money blocks.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people, maybe most of them coming on money blocks, money glove, money. Everybody got cheated with scams. And I realized so many scams in India. People are putting lakhs of money and just getting lost because they get a few money and they put more and more and more. One guy called me 35 lakhs he lost. Just lost like that. Guy missing, running away. So sad how they all get so easily entangled. That's why you start doing divine fire for money, do your prosperity affirmation, find the blocks to money. We teach everything in the class.
Yeah, it's great. So, what are the reason for money block? And this is the ultimate thing, people want to
Yes,
resolve.
you come to us, we'll tell you the blocks. Something you don't like money or money don't like you. The whole world, where's the money going? Which country money is going to?
US,
China.
Oh, okay.
Everything you buy is from China. Every phone, that watch you're wearing, where is it coming from? What brand is it? Huawei or Samsung? Many parts are made in China. Even the Apple laptop, Apple is all from China. It's all going there. Everything you see, every electronic thing that you see is from China. So every money is going down there. You know why? They ask for money. The Chinese New Year is all about money, prosperity, all red color. Money, money, money. Kong Hi Fat Chai. Prosperity, come to me and my family.
They're in that energetical level, they can attract money easily.
Yes,
Maybe.
madam. I have Chinese people in my country. Money flows to them better than us. Seriously, I'm not joking. You watch all my videos, there'll be Chinese down there and see how they pass the money test and all Indians fail.
So, at last, sir, a small message to our audience.
I'm saying thank you very much for the opportunity given by Pyramid Meditation. Thank you to all of you guys. Thank you. What we want to do, we want to reach the poorest of the poor in anywhere in the world. You know how much of money they have to spend on medical treatment when somebody can just heal themselves with a healing wand. And this is what we want to do. We want every woman in India and all over the world to be happy with the healing one. That's our final message.
That's really great
Thank
and
you,
ultimate
thank you.
message, sir. Thank you for coming from all the way from Malaysia.
Yes.
And the work you are doing for humanity. It's really wonderful work, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
So, friends, I would love to invite you for Sir class whenever he's in India and in Hyderabad or anywhere. Please visit him. So, friends, for more videos, you can go through www.pranaviolethealing.com. Thank you for watching this video.